continue on with more Hogwarts Legacy, where this time we will be deleting this character out and then making a new... Don't need this one. And then we're gonna just use make a new character and start from the beginning. But, I don't need the other character, so this time we'll be doing again, we're doing the same thing we did last time, so it's gonna be get to the map chamber as quickly as we can. Like, can I just get to the end of this? I just go with whatever character they give me. Doesn't really matter. I also like seeing what the random I also just like seeing what the random generator thing gives us. Pretty much the only thing that matters here is we have to pick story mode and enter our name in. Everything else we can skip.
It appears
so pretty much we're doing a Ravenclaw playthrough. Because this would be the same for every person, and the first 20 minutes of the thing are gonna be doing stuff anyway. So it's like this will be our Ravenclaw playthrough. So the only stuff that we'll be doing differently with this will be any of the stuff that's the unique mission for Ravenclaw will do, and then also the unique mission for Ravenclaw, and also the...
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
We've got to do the unique mission for Ravenclaw, and then anything else that has to do with that. Everything else, the only things we have to consider are making sure we dodge roll after we get those, as well as using Incendio 5 times, and also fast traveling when we know where we have to fast travel, and also
Sir, where are we?
fast traveling where we can.
But that key you discovered was clearly
Fast traveling where we can. Unique missions
to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
and battle thing. That's pretty much it. And rushing as fast as possible. So this should. Last time it took me about 2.5.
Stay close.
2.5 hours without doing this. So it should be less than 3 hours. This will be more telling because I know where we're supposed to go. A little bit. But this is pretty much all it's going to be. It's going to be a... Try to get to the map chamber as quickly as we can. It's not really a speed run, but it is a speed run. But
farther from London than the carriage travel.
you have to skip all the dialogue, which skip all the dialogue. We can skip all these things.
Do you think
the portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a
Pretty much we just have to do the...
and I believe that
so I guess while we're doing this I can go and discuss a few things. So today I got Assassin's Creed Mirage in the mail. I checked to see how big that game was. It's less than 30 gig. I also got Fate Samurai Remnant the day before. We updated Sifu. So I realized, like, oh, I need to make some space for... Resident Evil 4 Remake again, as well as Assassin's Creed Mirage. So it's like, okay, well, we have 2 playthroughs for this to do, as well as a thing for Sifu, or I can play Sifu and then Fate Samurai Remnant. Because I don't know if Fate Samurai Remnant's Plat's trophy requires because I don't know whether it requires more than one playthrough. Better to just do this and then do Sifu, which I know is one thing, and then come back and do this, and that way we can delete this off, have room for both games, and then figure out what we're going to do from there. And hopefully by that time, Fate Samurai Remnant has a guide or something that we can. You not. I went too far ahead. I was gonna follow him, but yeah, I last time I was fine. Right. Are you coming along? Okay, if he just did not want to.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is it
Don't know why you didn't want to follow me.
of that ancient magic? I don't know
Last time it
where
was
she
fine.
came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
There we go. It's like we have to wait for him to say that the path down below is where it
But
is,
sir,
and then you'll.
why was your wife searching for
So,
evidence of lost magic?
Pretty much the plan is to do this, do Shifu, do this again, and then we'll have enough space for both games, and then we can figure out from there. But it's like, I would have done Fate Samurai Remnant, however, I'm not sure how many playthroughs will require for the Platinum Trophy, because the game's still fairly new, so there's no guide yet. And Shifu I know has at least only just one, so...
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
It is what it is, that's what we're gonna do. All of them are... I went to check to see how many playthroughs Fate Samurai Remnant was, and the guide doesn't mention anything, so it's just better to get this out of the way. I'm expecting this to be at least less than 3 hours.
Excellent.
Should be less than 3 hours, considering we know where we have to go and what we have to do.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I'm up here, but it won't let us until, like, he triggers the thing.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
This first part took about 20 minutes so to get through. Maybe a little bit less.
Steady yourself.
But I was actually surprised at how fast. I was surprised at how fast we were actually able to get it to the map chamber. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but once you see how a lot of the things work, it's like, oh, it doesn't take all that long at all.
Almost there.
Plus, we also have the experience of having done this earlier, so I have an idea of what I need to do. Like, you just
Why would
T-posed.
someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
So, yeah, pretty much we have to go and do this mission. It's always the same. And then this is we're gonna pick the Ravenclaw one, so I think we have to pick,
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
I can't remember if it's loyalty or, ambition is
Professor Fig!
ambition is, Slytherin.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
So pretty much we just need fast travel, we need to make sure that we get the battle minigame done correctly, we need to make sure that we do all the unique quests, and...
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Hopefully we can get by these as fast as possible.
Here we are.
Anything that we can't skip with dialogue-wise, we can mash through with a triangle. And any cutscenes can be skipped by...
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
And the other thing that we need to remember is, if there's no mission that's showing up, we usually have to wait for it to appear on the map, so it's better to just run away and then see where we're going.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I think that's all that I really need to mention. I don't think there's anything else that I can think of off the top of my head. Like, pretty much everything's updated. All I need to do is just make room for...
There! I saw something.
All I need to do is make room for Resident Evil 4 Remake again, and... make room for...
A door.
make room for those two, and the best way for us to do it is to play this first, and then...
I don't suppose you
Shifu.
I do,
and
Professor. That symbol has the
this
same
again.
glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
Or it could be...
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
guess it would be this.
then I dare
Again,
say
maybe.
we are about to discover the
Well, it just
secret
depends.
of
If Fate Samurai Remnant's trophy
Lead the
guide's
way.
finished, I can at least, So I don't know, I would do this, because it's like, we've already started it, so... Makes more sense to do, this.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to...
Makes more
earn
sense to
our
do this because we've already started it, whereas with Fate Samurai Remnant I have not
Do you
started
think this
it,
is some
so...
sort of test?
Shifu we've started as well, but we
I do.
didn't have... It's going to be a completely
But
different
to
thing. So
what
I'm not going to go back to the old
Stay
format
close.
because it's like it's
There will
a
be no
it's its own separate
disapparating if
DLC,
things
so it's
go
like I can
poorly.
make something
Not out of Gringotts.
like that. Realize we can slightly
I see
run.
something up ahead.
What is it?
Anything that can make this go by faster, because it should take about... Like, I felt like if I went quickly, it'd be about 2:15 or so. But this also doesn't consider...
When I moved
This
towards
also
the
doesn't
glow,
consider
it suddenly
the,
seemed as if the ground was swirling
like, me being a
around.
little bit faster. And so, like, 2:15, if I was going
Yes,
super
sir, I'm
fast,
fine.
it would be a thing, but
You seem to have caused
Uh,
the floor to change.
it's probably more like 2.5.
That statue.
What
It
statue?
shouldn't be any longer than 3 hours.
I see some sort of statue.
But
but
it depends on
there was a
the unique
reflection
quest
on
as
the
well. Like
floor.
the quest that we did before, the one that we did in
I
the
presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
one that we
The
did
reflection's still
for
there, but the statue's positions don't match.
the one that we did for
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned
Hufflepuff
in
was
the direction of the
faster
light.
than the one that we did for
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Gryffindor. Because that one there we had to like go to the Death Day party, we had to do a few other. The other one we had to just go to Azkaban, walk around, and then just do some cutscenes, and then that's it. Which those are more easily skipped.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yeah, this part it's like we have to repeat this. So.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Depose!
So just like how he's destroying like all these things with no effort. We don't have any other spells yet, so can't do any. We only have Protego and basic cast. But it all kind of depends on how big is dealing with these enemies.
Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
I gotta.
Where am I supposed to go?
Sure, we're supposed to just follow the.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Gotta find the area where to. Revelio first,
I
and
suppose I'm
then
on my own this time. Lumos.
find the area where they all were. Cross.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Stupid guy.
We want them to probably fire. Yeah, they can fire that way. We have a chance of doing more damage. Because Protego knocks them down, it would mean that do more damage on one of the enemies at least. Finish them a little bit faster, but you know, I'm wondering if it's too slower or not. You've got to then take it out and take time of not. Then again, I guess you could take any damage. Good. Might just be faster than not doing the Protego.
Lumos.
There's certain scenes that we can't skip. I think this is one that's coming up.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I guess certain scenes can't be skipped unless they're up to a certain point.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study
Can't
this locket
skip
as
there
soon as I
until.
can.
Okay, so I guess we have to wait
Thank you.
until.
Phineas, Nigellus.
Professor Weasley!
Aye.
I think it's loyalty.
A sense of loyalty, I believe.
Unless that's the.
Perhaps you
one.
belong.
That's the Hufflepuff one. Never mind. I choose Ravenclaw. Oh, ambition is Slytherin. So.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Ambition is the Slytherin one.
Ravenclaw!
Ambition is Slytherin, so we know that the last option is the correct one.
It's quite uncommon for a student to...
We haven't seen the
Oh, looks like everyone's gone.
Ravenclaw common
Better head to the common room.
Okay, so in here there's gonna be, I think, all the people that are being are all different. I didn't even really explore the common rooms in the original games, because...
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Right.
One moment. Watch this.
All this is different and unique, so
Someone threw a dumb
this is
bomb.
why we're gonna listen to these.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed down.
So I'm guessing that
I'm still
the
here.
I'm guessing that
did
the
you say
three
most
people we have to do for
professors are
Slytherin are gonna be
Ha, I did.
maybe it's Sebastian,
Probably
Ominous,
best I let you
and
judge for yourself.
that girl that we helped
I
with
do
the.
tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Ravenclaw room looks interesting because it's like a it's a tower.
Sure,
Well, I guess Gryffindor Tower is also. I like this one. I think I like this one more than the Hufflepuff
Place
one.
you'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig.
Check it.
Teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot
Alright, all that
about
other
practical
stuff's fine.
magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity
Yeah,
for herbology is
we
more
didn't get the
typical
other
of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in
You
my
didn't get
family.
all these options
We've
with
a
the other
full
guy.
plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
I meet Samantha and
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
I don't know why you would be looking during the daytime.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep.
I don't remember that person. I don't remember that person's name. That's the first time I've seen that name mentioned. Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for...
And all this can be skipped because we've already,
Here you are.
none of it's unique.
Thank you, Professor.
We pretty much have to follow Professor Weasley around the hallway. I don't know if I can...
This way.
We can't run this way. She's not gonna...
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
And yet, they don't mention this ever since, like in any of the
Why
other
don't you cast
circumstances.
Revelio on this bust and see what details the field...
Go through all the tutorials and...
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Good thing we don't get like a whole bunch of gear like that we need to worry about.
No
I
time
think
to
we get like
waste.
one
Your
piece of
classes
gear.
to attend.
That's a tutorial and that's it. Oh, that's one of those things.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
I wonder if
Open it up
there's...
and find
I reckon there might be
central
some things
hall.
that are quicker to do than others, because like, there might be flue flames that are closer, because you're forced to walk here. So I'm actually wondering, like, if that's the case as well. Like, there would be, there would be flue flames that are faster. I'm doing pretty well. We've only just sort of got to Hogwarts and started, so, right now we are, what? Ravenclaw playthrough, we're just doing the tutorial to... I'm trying to get to the map chamber as fast as possible. But I'm doing pretty well. Only 2 more of these playthroughs left to go before we have completed, 2 more of these to go. It should take about 2.5 hours, depending on dialogue and... First time playthrough? No, this is... I did a full playthrough with Hufflepuff where I got all the
Quite the
collectibles.
time saver. These stairs
And
lead
everything else like
directly to
this.
Central Hall.
And then the remaining playthroughs that I'm doing here are related to...
You can get almost anywhere in the castle
we need to reach the map chamber. as
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the
in each house,
King's Cross
and there's no way to change the house, so you pretty much have to start the game from beginning to end, over multiple times. So
that should be all.
That's what we're doing here.
Thank you.
Full playthrough I've completed though.
Unlocked.
Thank you for the follow as well. So my full playthrough of
Good luck today.
the game is on my YouTube channel. And all of this stuff here, we're just trying to get to the area as fast as possible. Although I will not skip the mission that we do for Ravenclaw, where we go to the Owlery. I will not skip that mission. Because that's a unique mission that we haven't seen before.
The map is in.
But I very much enjoyed the game when I first played it. But depending on how long the unique stuff is, it should be around 2.5 hours. I could see someone doing like 2:15 or something. That's also why I like the character creation. It's like, first 20 minutes of the game I'm doing the prologue, and in the character creation it's just like, oh, it just gives you it makes a character automatically, so it's just faster to go and just skip all the way to the end of that and just name the character and thing. That's why our character's female, in this case. And most of the missions that we have to do are tutorials anyway. So it's not all that hard.
Accio.
That is not bad. You are a swift.
It's just that there's not a lot that changes up in the playthrough. The only things that will change will be any stuff we do for dialogue with in the Ravenclaw common room, and the stuff in the common rooms, and then the unique quest that you get prior to the quest where you enter the map chamber. We don't have to unlock any skills, because that's when the map chamber unlocks the skills there. You don't have to... We don't have to win any of these mini games. We don't have to do anything like that.
Now, splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. You'll be the blues just as
Our first playthrough of the game, I think we completed in 85 hours. So I got all the trophies that are required for completing, apart from these ones where we have to repeat the same sort of playthrough 3 times. But all the collectibles and all the other trophies we did in about 85 hours. Which was a really, really fun experience. I would say, someone asked me what my 3 favorite games of the year were, it would be Octopath Traveler 2, this game, and then Resident Evil 4 Remake. All for different reasons. I think they're all on a similar scale. I just think that would be the order I would do them in. We don't need to win these mini games.
Let us make this a bit more easy.
Even then, I think I lost both times because I was still trying to learn what to do, and then yet still we ended up.
I'll say.
It told me in the thing that I'd won, even though I'd lost, which is weird.
This round settles it all.
Here we go. Phew. Here. Let us see this.
So our last playthrough of this will be as a Slytherin. However, before we do that, we'll be doing the Sifu Arenas DLC. I'll attempt to do that and see how well we go. But I'm looking forward to seeing what those are. But I'm not confident with them. Guess we'll just see how it goes. But fine.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well, that's... What?
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. A word if you would. Inclined.
I think the other quest is like right, so it's not that far away from where we currently are.
Hello.
Better to just run there. Better to just run there and do it then. It would take more time to. It would take more time to complete. To load the blue flame outside of here than it would to reach. Faster to get to the. I think it's faster to get to classroom here. Probably load times. Because this is PS4, the load times are. PS4 load times are much longer than some of the other ones are, I think. There'll still be fast traveling wherever possible, where I can save time. But we weren't going to save time there by fast traveling.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way...
Pretty certain it's faster to just, like...
Nothing lucky about it.
Whenever we can, like, cast Levioso. Actually, it is faster because we can ring him out. We can actually ring him out. And we win it automatically without having to win the fight.
Not bad for a beginner.
I put you on the spot. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I think now we have to go to the crossed ones thing.
Till next time.
There's a new quest available, which I think is the one that we have to do for ones. We have to do this. Even though it tells you that it's a side quest, like we have to do this as part of the. Well, the running here looks really bad. I don't know if it's because it's the female sprite or. Yeah, I didn't notice that it looked like that until now. We're going back to the Ravenclaw Tower. Actually, I could have just teleported to there. I could have just teleported to here instead. I should have paid attention to my where we were going. It would have been faster to just fast travel to the. Need to remember this the next time we do. Forgot that the Ravenclaw Tower was on the way to there was that area again where last time we came across that area, we came across that area in the last point, and instead of it doing that, it hadn't loaded the game. That time it showed all light. Or it showed the other time it didn't show all the light. It showed didn't show all of the light. It showed the game hadn't loaded correctly yet.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Here we have to win crossed ones twice?
Sebastian told me
I think we have to win crossed ones twice, as well as cross ones twice and then do the.
Get me in.
It's either cross ones twice and then the spell thing once, or cross ones once and then the spell thing.
Will make you regret signing.
I think we have to win twice. We have to pick our partner, I remember. Yeah, we have to win this twice, and we have to do, I think we have to win this twice, and then, do the combo thing once.
Nice work. Hope to see you back here again.
That was what it was. Let me just. Pretty sure we have to win. Oh wait, we're supposed to go to the. Never mind. No, we had to win that at least one time. Maybe I was supposed to trigger this first, then win it, but it shouldn't make any difference. We can just teleport back there if needed.
What about the room, Professor?
I trust your...
Have you?
Did I have to do the... when did I have to do the... I went and did cross wands for some reason, but... I think we have to do it... maybe we have to go and do it later. Might be won't. I went there for no reason. I guess I actually no, I went there because
You haven't.
it actually makes sense to go there because we were waiting for the other. We were waiting for the thing anyway.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
We were waiting for the other mission to light up anyway, so it's like, okay, well, while we're waiting for that, we may as well just go and do cross wands. Round 1. While we're waiting for the other one to load up, and then...
Got it.
After doing that, we can just,
Brilliant.
After doing that, we can just go and, mage.
I trust the preliminary... Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Pretty sure we had to do that. Didn't get this until later. I think we had to.
Very good.
We had to learn.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken.
We had to learn that to be able to do go to Hogsmeade. Now, the only thing I got to remember for this is Hogsmeade. I have to remember that the Hogsmeade. I've got to.
Hello, looking for me?
For Hogsmeade, I have to go and
Natty.
Ollivander is like on the bend of where the other area is. All the rest of the areas I know where they are. It's like in a long line. So it's pretty much go to the Tomes area, then go to Ollivander's, then go to the other two. Also replace Reparo. And so when I get the Disillusionment Charm, replace that, put that over... Disillusionment Charm over... Lumos, I think. But I don't think I need it anymore.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Like, it tells me to follow her, and then
I had planned to extend an
we
invitation
can actually
to
go a
you
little bit further.
myself. I thought you might enjoy a better.
We can't go faster than her. We pretty much just
The
follow
timing
her
of
around.
Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often
That's just
spot
okay.
flies in this area.
Can't do anything with these anyway.
What's so special about them?
Don't use them.
They are interesting to look at.
I mean to follow her, but we can't do anything because she's not moving. Too bad I can't run and then make her run. Like, this is as fast as it'll go. So, one thing I do appreciate in this game, and more games do, is if you have a follow quest,
I wonder if something.
If you have a follow quest that you need to do, I like the idea of the character being able to be.
Absolutely.
I like the idea of the characters being able to, if you're doing a following and you have to follow the person, you want to run faster, then.
Students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Yeah, that does make sense, because it's like, oh, well, if something's forbidden, people are going to be wondering, like, oh, why is it forbidden? I'm going to go check.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I think if I try and cut corners, like, she just.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
So if I cut corners and stuff, like, she should, like, catch up.
This is beautiful here too. And getting out of the
That's something that will, and also I can run as well now.
Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
I did not know this was the case. You can actually run ahead of her. Oh, mine is actually much faster.
Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
I just realized I could do this, because I thought, okay, let's see what happens if I cut corners. Like, you can actually, you cut corners and get ahead of them enough.
Jemmy, guys.
Right, come on, so I can keep running.
Terrifying.
I'm trying to maintain my run.
She'll be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
I don't want her to.
Poor Mr. Moon.
So now you can actually, if you cut corners,
fun in the village.
If you cut corners and stuff, you can go and start running.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside
Right, that's
of the
good to
castle
know.
walls, not just Hogsmeade.
If I know where to go, then that
I'm
makes
happy to explore
more sense.
whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins.
Still like to wait. In that case, we have to wait around. So
I'll keep that in mind.
she'll always, as long as we don't go too far out, she will remember where we are. So you can actually cut corners without having to follow
And
it.
here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer.
But
and you can get any
I like in this game where it's like, if you have to follow someone, when you're playing through normally, they can never. You can never get far enough ahead of them. You just follow them. It's similar to Assassin's Creed Revelations. There was a system there when you were following a character where you could like lock onto that character and then have it basically be like, oh, you're talking to the character, and then
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
you're talking to the character, and then you're able to essentially follow without having to press any buttons.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Ollivanders is like it's a little shop on the
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
Doesn't matter which one we pick, because we're already... Doesn't... It's only...
What do you think?
Appearance-wise.
Now, how did...
J. Pippin's potions is 10.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
These supplies are for the... All these supplies are for the... like, some future classes that you would end up having to do. Some of them you have to do, some of them you don't.
Pardon me, sir.
Herbology potions,
Do have a look around.
What is it? Herbology potion.
Needs to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Know where she is. Uh-oh. Okay, sometimes the game doesn't like the, sometimes the game doesn't like to skip stuff. Well, sorry, not skip. Sometimes it doesn't like to, register, like, where you are in the, even though you put the right option. Alright, we have no combat spells, so obviously we have to just dodge out of the way, and if we can have it run into something, that would be nice. This is much faster doing this. It's actually much faster doing that.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Use ancient magic for the whole time.
Goodness, a second.
Now we have to repair Hogsmeade.
Repair it.
Uh,
Good as I will help you repair it. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Then there's someone on the outside. Where are they? For the person on the outside of the... Be like a person on the outside we can talk. Wait, did I miss her? Yeah, I missed her. There should be one of them on the outside of one of these areas.
We were just talking about you.
Probably get gear, and then we don't need any more because we grab the gear and then equip it and. It'd be like the only piece of gear that we actually need to equip.
What an egg. Shall we head?
Alright, so now we just go and follow Natty again.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
We have to follow her outside, and she talks to us. Actually, no, we have to follow her to the. I might actually could have gone further. And
assuming it is not too busy, you might even.
gotta remember for this as well. When we exit this door, go to the right, because we can probably get there a little bit faster.
Good one to know.
There's a trigger here, so that makes me think probably could.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Oh, we have to wait for the game to tell us, right? Don't we? Is that what we have to do? We have to wait for the. Yeah, we have to wait for the game to tell us that this. We have to complete this quest.
I am certainly glad.
I think we go back to the common room. Last time we got to, I think, the unique mission at around a little bit closer to our mark. Here it'll probably be a bit later than that. I'm guessing, because the extra 20 minutes that we spent on the. Also, that I had more gear, which if I do, that would Like we do? Oh, okay, yeah, right. We have more gear for all of them, but they don't give us any buffs. Fine. Pretty sure we have to meet Figure's office, so Figure's office is here. Hopefully by the time we reach this we can. I think this is the. We have to read this, so this will now trigger the where we're supposed to go.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Still better to do what we did here anyway, because we would have had to have fast traveled. Ravenclaw common rooms from like the Ravenclaw common rooms like on the left side of the castle. Just faster to do that. We had to return here at least once or twice, I think, for the story. Might be once.
Professor. There.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Now we need to go to... You know, all the gold quests are the ones that we have to do. I think they're nearby. They're nearby this. Wait, why did they not? I don't like the way that these quest items don't think correctly. No, where. Pretty sure it's like down this way, so don't worry about. No point in fast traveling.
If only a new student would help.
If you're in the Professor Hecat is the defense against the dark arts teacher, but
I'm here about the new spell.
You know where to find me once you've
okay,
finished.
so this is where I'm supposed to do the. So we have to go and I activated the cross. I went to the area to do cross ones anyway. While I was waiting for that the Weasley thing happens. We already traveled there one time, so there's no need to travel there the second time. So I just would have gone there instead of going there at that time. I would have gone there at this point. That big of a deal. Just would have meant we would have traveled to there and done all this all in one go originally. All it would have meant. We would have traveled there and then we would have traveled there at this point and then done all three of these things here instead of just going there and things, so that didn't really save that much time. This one here I think we have to do
Excellent form.
I think it's like Accio, then Levioso, then 3. Then we have to win one more round of cross ones, and then we can go straight back to the Dark Arts classroom.
Hello, Lucan. Yeah.
Ready to get thrashed?
Bravo! The next round
That's
is for all
done.
the gobstones, so to speak.
Let me into the pause menu, please. Where's this? In the.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I remember which quest this one helps me
Concentrate
with.
and keep your wand steady.
I think this helps with the restricted section.
Potato!
Getting back to the fixed classroom would be faster than. We want to replace Incendio with. We don't need Loom or Incendio. We will need Reparo for another thing later. I don't think fast traveling here would be faster because, like, right here.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir.
So, shall we proceed? That man is...
Sebastian is, I believe, like below. I need to fast travel here either.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Thank
You need Incendio in the spell wheel because of. You know what I should do? I should change the spell wheel. Like, what do we? We need Incendio, Reparo. Actually, I only need Disillusionment once, so. If I just stay disillusioned the whole time, it might be okay.
And those annoying prefects.
So I've used this, I can just put Incendio back on, because we do need that for... We do need Incendio for... we do need Incendio.
I cannot see you.
We do need Incendio for... that battle requirement thing. We need Reparo for the... We can just replace Reparo once we're done.
Blast. The librarian's still here.
Like this thing here, I don't even know why we had to... Didn't even have to sneak and do this. You can literally just go right up there and grab the key.
The key. Here it is.
Stay in disillusionment until game tells me to.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now...
We do have to go back into it.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Fashion should say at some point.
Should be clear now. No need for us.
So what is it you've been looking for?
Okay, we'll swap Incendio back. You need that
I'm
later.
looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
You know what? It would have been faster to actually not be. It would have been faster to be in this because then we wouldn't be.
Why
walking.
do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo.
Wait, what? I didn't know there was. Why did you say that it was fine?
Right now. Let's focus on.
Okay. Why did he say it was fine? He said it was fine to be out of disillusionment now, and then yet random ghost appeared at the bottom of the thing here. I don't even think I saw that on my both other times that I went through. All right, we'll stay in disillusionment the whole time. That's faster because at least we don't have to we move quicker than the damn we move quicker with it. Hopefully we don't have to do the whole thing again.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse.
This was the point that I was up to, like right here, and then all of a sudden there was just a random ghost, and yet now it's not even there.
Focus on what you're after.
But maybe we made too much noise. I don't know.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I gotta wait for him to stop talking. I can put the back to me.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted! Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it! There must be more to this room.
I don't know how getting caught there.
Where might this
I don't know
lead?
how that happened with that ghost. It was that should not have happened.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio!
Be closer for Incendio, I gotta remember. I've got these ancient magics that I can use to instantly kill stuff.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Incendio! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Potato! Incendio! It is a book after all. Sebastian.
What is the next one? We just completed this one. guessing we're supposed to return to Fig here. Go to Fig after. Go to Fig after first visit to the.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with.
I'll make this go any faster because it's not a cutscene.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That... I wonder why it would...
I understand.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I think this is like the last quest line that we have to do. Like, there's a natty quest, there's a... another quest that we have to do.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
I think we get everything done in Hogwarts first. Wait for the trigger to come up.
There is such a thing as trying too hard.
In Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh, we have to read. Why are you forcing me to do this? That's right, that's right. Now I remember, yeah, you're forced to do this one because we have to, I think we're forced to do... Actually, no, we're not forced to do this one. We, there is a...
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you.
So this is where we can now do... We need to dodge and we need to do Incendio. We just need to remember to do that in the... We have to take her bolt. We have to do all the quests that are in the gold, though. So any that we can do while we're in here is good. We have to do all the gold quests to get to the next area. So we've got a natty quest as well as these ones that are... you can't get to mission we need to until we've done those. I think this, I don't think I have any... No, I did. We have to do Herbology, we have to do Natty's Quest, which also leads to another thing. And we've got potions as well. Once you finish that mission, we should go straight to the Herbology. Go straight to the Herbology area, and then we can do potions after that, and then we can go and do Natty's Quest. and then the quest right after that is actually the one we have to do with the Merlin trial. So in that fight, we're gonna have to do dodge roll 10 times, and use Incendio 5 times. And hopefully if we get that out of the way, hopefully we can, we should then be able to go straight to the next.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Potato!
Once you've done the QTE, usually skip usually skip.
The soil should Now for our next task, we'll be planting
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Home of the... Yeah, see that dummy? Just toss your cabbage at it, and they'll do the rest.
Gotta wait until this appears.
Look at that.
Then we're gonna like talk to him again, I think it was.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastard. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide glove.
Visual potions classes. Do potions and then also and the other two stuff with Natty. They probably could have exited the biology room faster than that.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the
Now we have this to do, and then once this is done, we can go and do the Hogsfield stuff.
Desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
gotta grab the ingredients from his storage. Go back to our thing, brew our stuff.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I?
A well-prepared.
Oh right, actually by saying no we can skip that, I just realised. Better to say no, that way we don't have to go and talk to him again.
Here's the...
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
Now we have to
and
wait.
be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Wait for all this to happen.
Not supposed to.
But he does it anyway, even if we say no, so it wouldn't have made any difference. Actually no, we would have had to not talk to him.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Now we just rush to gotta do the this one's on the outside from her. I don't think I have any. Actually, no, we have Hogsmeade, but it's on the opposite side, isn't it? This one's on the opposite side, so the nearest one we have to here is. Yeah, it's probably better to just not do that. Better not to fast travel, we'll just run them the whole way. Hey, it's another point in time where the game hasn't loaded.
Possibly be as difficult.
I don't remember if there was an actual. I don't recall there being a blue flame out the front here. Should be one. No, there's not. Well, there is one there, but it's just I didn't grab it. Now we have to run all the way to Upper Hogsfield. We don't have a broom, we don't have fast travel to any of that area yet. So we finish that mission, where we just have to talk to her, go and do the first Merlin trial. Gotta dodge 10 times, try and hit Incendio as much as we can. So I'll try and use Incendio as much as possible, because this is the only fight that we come across. This is the only fight that we come across where... before we get to the requirement for the thing. I could have gone outside. I could have actually... outside. There. I could have fast traveled to say go out the front thing, but that was on the opposite. That was on the opposite side. I don't know why I'm noticing this now, but the running is just not really weird character. This is just that's what I was thinking. It's like last two characters I had thing. The last two playthroughs had male characters, and this one has a female one, so I don't know if it's because of that. I think here we just have to talk to Natty, and then we help out the other person. We'll dodge roll the 10 times here. And then make sure that we hit Incendio as much as possible. That way we can go immediately and do the thing, and then when we need to head to Forbidden Forest, we can just head straight there. Because there's no other fights that we can do in between that area.
I should investigate.
I can pretty much dodge roll as much as I need to.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello. Good.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I was about to say the characters haven't loaded in yet.
I've no idea who it is you think I might
Alright, so we want to dodge roll 10 times and also use Incendio. Oh, I just realized I should do that first.
Really enjoy the view. I'd like to be put down.
You die there. Fond of this business. Oh.
That was supposed to be a dodge roll.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You better take this. You
You're going to regret that.
How many things of Incendio have I done? Incendio is done, we just have to dodge roll. So in this case, we'll just dodge roll the rest of these strikes. We don't have to, as many as we can do. We have to, there's no other way there's no other fights we do at this point.
I hate heights. I've had enough of this.
Come on, like.
Stop that right now.
Probably because there's also,
You just wait till
I don't think I can just keep dodging. Might be able to.
Spot an interruption. Please stop! Oh. You little
Not gonna be any other fights that we can do outside of. I don't know if there's any enemies that spawn after this either.
No, don't. You just wait till I come down.
I don't think there is.
No!
He's not attacking anyone. He's only doing like Levioso and stuff. Can't be that far off.
How embarrassing! I've had enough of this.
Alright, now we've got them all now. Now we can just win the fight. Alright, now we're gonna go and door, I think.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in
Talk to
such a
her,
manner.
do this
And
stuff.
so close to Hogwarts.
Grab the mallow sweet from the grab the mallow sweet from the
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vine.
Go through Incendio on all three of these things.
As well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl.
We should save a bit of time because we can go straight to doing the... Last time I had to, like, fast travel to the area and then...
My word! Did you see Merlin's beard?
The flame? What should I do?
This is unusual. I am curious about these piles. Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe
That's it, Brian. We'll tour again and then we can go back and do the...
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However,
Because we know we need it for the other one, we can do that
How
at
does
the,
it
right when we head back.
I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials?
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed.
They said Professor Hecat, wasn't it? So that should be Dard fencing at Black Arts. Fast travel to here? I bet we can't fast. Yeah, I don't like how you can't fast travel until the quest is finished.
My notes and books.
Yes, hurry up and finish.
Yes.
Can't go and fast travel until the game gets its go to Professor Hecat's classroom. So we'll get us Expelliarmus, and then from here we should be able to just do straight all the main missions. So I think what we have to do is there's the mission to... The Jackdaw's Rest gets us the map chamber. The mission before that gets us the... is the unique mission that we have to do.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the... You found a long lost...
Oh, okay, so we have to go to,
I'd like to talk to you about it.
This is the one... Okay, so we have to go to Ollivander. Go to Ollivander for the,
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
We have to go to the Ollivander one to go and do this.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here.
So the Ollivander one in Hogsmeade, I believe, is the exclusive. Just, yeah, Ollivander's heirloom. Mr. Ollivander, the one maker in Hogsmeade, wants to see me about something. You should pay him a visit. So that is the. This is the exclusive. This is the exclusive one that we have to do. So you should be able to go immediately and just fast travel to. This one doesn't require... The last one we had to go and go around all the castle following something. Here it'd be a little bit different.
Read your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What's the point of toiling?
This one we might skip. We haven't experienced this quest.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Hey, Mr. Orlan believes that the Hogwarts Owlery contains a clue to the disappearance of Richard Jackdaw. The Owlery is in the tower just to the south of the castle. So... Where's Hogwarts? Okay, so... Oh, right. Why have I got no... Guess I don't have any way to get there. I do have a way to get there. For some reason the fast travel points won't appear. At least take this one. Might be because it's considered part of the outside. Alright, so we'll just fast travel here, and then we at least this way where it's a little bit shorter. But I think it's because it's considered part of the outside rather than the... It's considered part of the outside rather than part of the inside the castle. So in that case, we can just so we'll cut down at least on some of the Yeah, I suppose I could have saved some time there by, like, could have saved some time by fast traveling to that area, in the castle, but it didn't show up on my things. I could have gone and got that too.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize no statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Oh, I'll take that, thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, this will do nicely.
Revelio. Revelio.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Alright, so that triggers that's the unique quest. Which was all we did was talk to Ollivander, then we went to the Owlery, pulled out some things, put some statues in, and then we got the similar dialogue. So now, back to Forbidden Forest, because we've already completed everything that we need to do for this, and we can go ahead and go and complete the last quest, which relates to the map chamber. That mission did not take us. That mission took less time than the Death Day party one would have. Considering all I had to do was find what I was looking for. We don't need to learn Expelliarmus because we already learned it via the. Again, there's no other time would we have been able to do unless we came here. Grinded for the kills, which at that point. Why do that when we can do that while we're in battle? We've already seen this quest before.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
I think we have to. I don't think I can just.
Aside from the bird bath, anything
running
else I
this way
should look
anyway.
for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just Intramuros.
Not that far left to go, and then we'll be. Not that far left to go, and then we're gonna be done. Done with the.
I
Just chapter when the I should also add Expelliarmus to my. Oh, we don't need anything else. At least it'll do more damage when we get into the area. We have to kind of still have to go into there and do stuff.
No risk those loyalists will report back to
Couple of puzzles in here. Actually, there's no puzzles in here. It's just like pulling things and stuff like that. It's not too difficult.
I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where this all leads.
This would give a better impression of how quick in general all of them are. So, because we added the extra 10 minutes, so like, it should be less than 3 hours, but like. 240 at the most.
Casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
I don't think I can run away from some of these because we have to, like in that area there, we have to hit the three. In that area, you've got to hit the three. In that area, you have to hit like the three buttons, and you can't hit the buttons while you're in battle because it locks onto the enemy. Also, I wanted to save my. I want to save the ancient magic for this area here because I have to fight the two matriarchs. You have to fight two matriarchs, which those ones take a lot longer to kill, so it's better to just use the ancient magic here. there's two of the bigger ones here that we have to deal with, which, again, we can take them out immediately with a ancient magic, and then I'll have to touch them again.
Spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Keep forgetting about that one. Okay, this should be a... Assuming that the other stuff is similar, we'll probably finish within that 20-hour range. So at least means that I can at least do a short little stream each time. We only have one more of these to do.
And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Doing Expelliarmus on them actually makes it so that they take more damage. Yeah, I don't like Incendio because of the range.
Expelliarmus ought to disarm the group.
Gotta deal with these ones, which I don't have a built up ancient magic.
Starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Alright, now we are. We're in the map chamber. We'll wait for the trophy to pop up, and then we are finished with this the third playthrough. So we only have one more left to go.
Can it be?
Potato! It's you?
Has...
Very...
Wait for the it is. There is our, that's our playthrough for Ravenclaw completed, so let's sync that trophy up. So that means the only one we have left to do is for Slytherin, and once we complete that, we will have the Platinum Trophy for Hogwarts Legacy. So that will not happen in this stream, or the next one. It'll happen after I put a game in between. We can quick little stream where we just do this and have the Platinum Trophy, and then we're done. I can finally delete this game off, and we can start adding some more games on. So I mean, like, the only thing that changed here was the Allery quest, where we had the Allery quest where we ended up completing the... Went to Ollivander and talked to him, and then we went back to thing, collected some statues and put them into a thing. I was expecting a little bit more, but it is what it is. I think I still prefer the Death Day party and the Azkaban one just for thing. Like, this one here just didn't seem like it was all that special. So yeah, as I said, the next playthrough we have to do is Slytherin. I can't remember where they have to go for this. So once we've done that, that will be the Platinum Trophy for this game. We can delete that off and add more games on as well. So speaking of which, so the next lot of games we'll be doing, so I have Assassin's Creed Mirage is apparently less than 30 gigs, so, and also so is Resident Evil 4 Remake. So I'm going to once this gets deleted off, and I think we can add those on. And then next game I'm planning to do is probably going to be Sifu, the Arenas DLC, because there's 2 lots of DLCs there that we can do. I want to give those a shot to see how far we can get in that. And then once that's done, it's either going to be back to this or Fate Samurai Remnant. I have no idea if Fate Samurai Remnant is multiple playthroughs, so that's why I didn't do it here. So, again, if I find it, I'll check again tomorrow to make sure, to see if there's an updated thing. If there still isn't, then we'll do Sifu. If there is, then I'll go and probably do that. And then we can return to here, and then that all we go to do that, whichever one we do. Eventually, it's going to reach a point where I delete all 3 of them off, and then we can figure out what we're doing. But until I know how many playthroughs Fate Samurai Remnant is going to be, if it's only one or if there are multiples, then it's better for me to just do the stuff here that we need to do, and then leave it as it is. So, in that case, finish this playthrough off. We're going to do Sifu Arenas DLC, and then once that's done, we can delete that out, and then we can come back to this, or we can go and do Fate Samurai Remnant, and then Sifu, and then come back to this, or Assassin's Creed Mirage, or thing. It just depends on what takes up the most space and what requires the thing. But this, considering that this is like a 70 gig file, Considering this is a 70 gig file, it will take up a lot more space, and I can also think. So it's like, if this is 70 gig, Shifu's like 19, Fate Samurai Remnant's like 23, and then when we delete off Mirage, well, Mirage will be staying on there, but Mirage is less than 30 gigs, so there should be enough room there to add in some, and we have to add in Resident Evil 4 Remake as well, so. But that'll be the plan, probably for the next time that we stream. But only one more playthrough for this to go, and then we're done, and then move on to more stuff. So, with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription review in this video gets because monetization. Have some of my content for you. It's content more accessible and easy to find. I upload all my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays to YouTube channel, including Far Cry 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Star Wars Saga, Africa Vertigo, Crash Core Fame for Some Union, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Douglas Fudge's Devil Me, Days Gone, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Star Wars Shadow Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Ishin, Resident Evil 4 Remake, 5, Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Octopath Traveler 2, 7 Biohazard, Lord of the Rings Golem, AW5 Forever, Squarepants Cosmic Shake, this game. I am working on a Play Pass segment for games with the Platinum Trophy for, as well as a switching things up segment for games on the Switch, along with more Triangle Strategy treatments as well. Also working on Octopath like a Dara speedrun, which I'm trying to figure out how to do sub splits in live split, but I'm not able to figure it out. So I'm gonna I'll have to see if there's another way to do it. But I'm gonna make 2 sets of splits because there is a difference between the Kate route and the non-Kate route. But I'm only doing a test for one. So because my first test I ended up getting the Kate route, so the non-Kate route I'll just edit based on what I did in the Kate one, I guess, and see how that goes. I could do a secondary one, but I'm just not. We'll see how it goes. Like again, there's probably gonna be multiple streams where I attempt to do stuff like that and see how it goes, just to keep testing and stuff, because it could take me longer than thinking, and I might need to practice as well. I upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted. I want there to be a separate place for people to find my content if they wish to do so, or they have a preference over which platform they like using and stuff. So I know some people prefer live stream format. Live stream format at least allows me to like interact and talk to people whenever the thing. YouTube format, I mean, you can still comment and stuff like that, but it's not like a live reaction, like you'd have to wait and stuff. So I know that there's a preference, but that's why I like to offer both options. And you also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 70 followers. I'll be doing a Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke and Reverse Affiliate, which means good monetization as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emails and incentives to support me in the channel going forward into the future. Get an extra 7 days of upload before my videos become material as well. Also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified when I go live. And if you add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong. Printable gamers, there's scraps there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're on there as well. Finally, if you wish to know who created my stream overlay that I use for all my future content going forward, you can find a link down below in the description for that as well. So with all that being said, for the rest of the day night, and I will see you later.